10th Standard Social Science Revised Textbook Videos Chapter 22 World Organizations. First main, fill in the blanks with suitable words. UNO has been established in 1945. The headquarters of UNO is situated in the city of New York City. The organ of the UNO resembling the cabinet is the Security Council. Tenure of judges of International Court of Justice is 9 years. International Court of Justice is at Hague of Netherlands. The present Secretary General of UNO is Antonio Guterres. World Health Organization has been started in the year 1948. SAARC has been established in the year 1985. Second main, discuss the following in groups and answer them. Who are responsible for the formation of UNO? Winston Churchill of England, Joseph Stalin of Russia, Franklin D. Roosevelt of America. Which are the main organs of UNO? The General Assembly, the Security Council, the Economic and Social Council, the Trusteeship Council, the International Court of Justice, the Secretariat. Who are the permanent members of Security Council? USA, Russia, Britain, France, China. What are the objectives of WHO? WHO strives to eradicate epidemics like cholera, plague, malaria, smallpox, etc. It fights against AIDS, cancer, and similar global level health hazards. WHO is successful in eradicating smallpox from the world. In its agenda, there are issues like population explosion, environmental protection, hunger and malnutrition. Prepare the list of activities of International Labour Organization. Social security, protection from health hazards, standard of living, etc. of working classes come under the purview of ILO. The maternity benefits of women labor, minimum wage, housing benefits, etc. Expand the word SAARC. South Asian Association for Regional Cooperation. Third main, discuss in group and answer in 6 to 10 sentences. List out the objectives of UNO. To maintain international peace and security, to develop friendly relations among nations, to establish faith in fundamental human rights, to achieve international cooperation in solving international problems of economic, social, cultural, and humanitarian character, to establish justice and respect for international obligation, to function as a center for harmonizing the actions of nations. Explain the formation of General Assembly. This is general body consisting of all the members of the UN. Each member country can send 5 members but have only single vote. The Assembly at its first session elects a president for a term of 1 year. It also elects 17 vice president and 7 chairmen for the 7 standing committee. The ordinary sessions normally commences in September and lasts until mid-December. A two-third majority of members present and voting is required on all important questions. The annual budget is to be approved by General Assembly. Emergency meetings of the Assembly may be summoned to discuss urgent issues. What are the activities of Economics and Social Council? To study and report about international economic, social, cultural, educational, health and related matters. Accordingly, issues like that of refugee status of women, housing, etc. come under its purview. It makes recommendation for the observance of human rights and fundamental freedom. It can convene international conference pertaining to human resources, culture, education, etc. The Council coordinates the work of specialized agencies like International Labour Organization ILO, Food and Agricultural Organization FAO, World Health Organization WHO, etc. Explain the role of UN in maintaining world peace. The disputes like Suez Canal, Iran, Indonesia, Greece, Kashmir, Palestine, Korea, Hungary, Congo, Cyprus, Arab Israel, Namibia, Afghanistan, etc. are worthy to be mentioned, which have been dealt by UN. Moreover, series of serious efforts for disarmament, both conventional and nuclear, have been made by UN. It is to be observed that in the post-Cold War situation, the UN could play more effective role in the maintenance of world peace. What are the functions of UNESCO? This is a prominent specialized organ mainly dealing with the promotion of science, education and culture throughout the globe. It aims at the development of technical education, information technology, creative, mental, cultural and environment studies, in the development of knowledge and its dissemination. UNESCO assists state and non-state institutions all over the world. Explain the role of IMF in solving the economic problems of the world. IMF aims at solving international economic problems. It strives to promote world trade, economic stability, and sound balance of payment situations. The functioning of IMF has been by and large appreciated for its efficiency and transparency. It may be described as central bank of central banks of different countries. It strives to harmonize the economic relations of advanced and poor nations. List out the objectives of Commonwealth of Nations. Upholding of democracy, liberties, assisting to eradicate poverty, promotion of world peace, sports science, cultural ties. Explain the European Union. The European Union or EU is a union of 27 European countries. It was established in 1992 by the Treaty of European Union in Maastricht. It implements a common single market, a single currency, common agricultural and trade policy, etc. The most important EU institutions are the Council, the Commission, the European Parliament, and the European Court of Justice. As such, EU may resemble a federation or confederation. Supporters of the European Union agree that it is a force for peace and democracy. European Union is the successor of European Economic Community EEC. The members of the EU have transferred to it considerable sovereignty.